And some surprise teams that started out hot have not cooled down. Their fans are wondering if this is the new normal.
Well, B.A., it's easy for fans to jump to that conclusion. But look, the bottom line is you can't look too far ahead. You got to stay in the moment and enjoy the ride. I wish I had done more of that when I was playing.
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. Then there's Avdia, then it's Delon Wright, and it's Little General in at the 2.
And there's the length of Smith at work, playing big on the interior.
Here's Little General after the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Here's the 3. On target from range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here's Houston. Gordon outside. Outside, Green. And the layup is good off the glass.
Nice poise inside from Green, showing how comfortable he is amongst the trees.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Boy, you look at Jalen Green, all the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented, but he is a gym rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon.
The Wizards on offense. First quarter, just over a minute played. Little General. Off the mark there with a 3. Outside, Green. Pass to Gordon. Got a piece of it. Now the Wizards in transition. Here's Avdia. Cash money on the open jump shot.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. And here are the Rockets now. Pass to Smith. Inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Wow. Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And here's Porter outside. Rebounded by Kuzma. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. To the paint. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Green for 3. Washington with a rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focused.
Here's Green, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Now, he was the second pick in the 2021 draft. Jalen Green got off to a slow start as a rookie, but showed growth throughout the course of the season.
First one falls for him. And with his elite athleticism and explosiveness, the ceiling is high for Jalen Green, Richard.
Oh, yeah, high is a bit of an understatement. It might take a couple of years for him to find his footing, but Green has all of the physical tools and skills to be a 3-level scorer and an all-star in this league, a multiple-time all-star.
And so it's Houston with it after the basket by Washington. Gordon outside. Avdia pulls it in. The Wizards with a lead. Down low. Here's Little General. Out of bounds. It'll be Rockets ball.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. To the inside. Right. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for Washington. Now here's Porter. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. Here's Cauley Stein. Got another miss by Houston.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Pass to Little General. For three. Sinks the tray. He's got 12.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Timeout called. Houston, they come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Little General. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Willie Cauley-Stein.
The officials were right on top of that one.
An interesting subplot for Houston going forward, RJ. Their future is tied to Brooklyn, though.
Yeah, because of the James Harden trade, the Rockets pretty much own the Nets' first-round pick through 2027. It'll be interesting to see where those selections land.
Now, here's Green. 20 points for him last game against Minnesota.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
Here's Green. A 12-point game. Gets the three ball to go.
A sometimes underrated playmaker, Green showing good patience and vision.
The three. Shot's good by the Little General. 19 points in the game.
Ooh, 7 for 9 in the first quarter. He's on fire.
Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Back to Porter. Pass to Green. Over right. And Porzingis with the block.
Gotta be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
Good work there as it goes. Avdia's got his second bucket on the night.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now here's Gordon. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. 6 to shoot. Porter against Wright. It's stolen by Wright. To the middle. Here's Avdia. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
To the paint. Here's Wright. Oh, Cauley-Stein with the block. And he's able to get it back. Wright with the bucket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Rockets have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Porter, the pass to Gordon. Back to Porter. To end the run. Kept alive by Houston. Smith passes to Porter. To the inside. Here's Green. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Pass to Porzingis. And he makes it. And the Wizards lead by 20.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Timeout called. Houston.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure Coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Hachimura's checked in for Washington. Morris comes in for Wright. Back to Şengün. Pass to Christopher. Now Şengün. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 5. Here's Christopher. And stolen by Porzingis. And a fast break now for the Wizards. for the finish. Shot's good by the Little General.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Houston has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Martin, he's checked in for the Rockets. Morris against Green. Here's Christopher in his last outing with 12 points. Five on the clock. Looking to end the drought. Washington with a rebound.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Pass to Little General. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. 24 points for him.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Now, here's Green. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. The Rockets with another miss.
Credit to him for trying to get that three right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Shot's good by the Little General.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Here's Martin. And they recover it. Poke loose. Here's Christopher. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And he gets it back. Pass to Şengün. Fires the three. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Little General. And again, Washington with a triple.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that. Picking up that second foul early.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. We've got Smith. Kevin Porter is out there with Josh Christopher. Then there's Eric Gordon. And it's Cauley Stein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Thanks. Little General in the last game against the Mavericks was tremendous. He dropped an amazing number of points, and at the other end of the floor, he's a thief. He put up significant numbers. So the question becomes, can he do it again?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Little General. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Gordon finds Porter. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues.
Well, you know, after he was jettisoned by the Cavaliers, Kevin Porter Jr. getting a second chance here with the Rockets, and they've put the ball in his hands and believe in him.
Pass to Christopher. Gordon with it. Back to Christopher. The shot, no good. And Washington the other way now. And Kevin Porter with an opportunity in Houston now to learn from his past mistakes.
Well, B.A. controlling his turnovers, now still a work in progress, but all these early reps will serve him well long term.
Gordon outside. Nails the wide open jumper. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Little General. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And he drives in, and he slams it in one-handed.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Smith inside. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
Yeah, what about his work on the glass? I mean, he was an all-around contributor to a winning effort.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And every team has them. Those games where you just don't have it. Why does that happen, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think, first of all, 82 games. It's a grind of a season. You factor in traveling, injuries, players out for different reasons. You're going to have moments like this where it just doesn't happen. You know what you do? You learn from it, you move on, and you get ready for the next night.
No luck on that one.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Gets the three to fall.
The unique perspective of a big, Porzingis has great awareness and the ability to easily find the open man.
Gordon outside. Pass to Smith. Down low. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. And again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. The Rockets shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Here's Christopher. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And here's Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he's all alone. Pushing it up now. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And the free throw, no good. Well, the Rockets shooting just around 32% from the field. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Here's Christopher. Wide open. And again, it's Houston.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Back comes Houston in transition. Gordon outside. Three-pointer. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And it's good. He hits another one.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Pass to Wright. Here's Little General. Non-stop scoring machine right here. And out of bounds. The Rockets will take it.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
And it's Houston's ball. Their first look at this year's Washington squad.
Yeah, sweeping this club in the last season series was probably the highlight of an underwhelming year.
Washington has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Inside, here's Porzingis. The shot's good. Porzingis has got 6.
One of the tallest guys in the league. Give Porzingis the ball there and just let him work.
Gordon outside. Back to Porter. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Just 5 to shoot. Right at the free throw line. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. There's the 3. And again, Washington with a triple.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
To stop the run. Rebound by the Wizards. Kuzma's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the inside. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Now, we know he can hit threes, but Kristaps showing he can slam it too.
He swipes the ball away again.
The steals don't end with him, and now he has a good look at the season record.
The instincts and tenacity he's shown on the defensive end all year is awe-inspiring. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Cauley-Stein's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Porter. There's the triple. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
Here's Little General. Lays it up and banks it in.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Gordon outside. Back to Christopher. Just 5 on the clock. RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot? Putting you on the spot here.
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving, and he hit the clutchest shot
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Wizards running away with this one. We've got more NBA. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Washington with the ball. Here's who Wes Unseld Jr. is starting in the second half. Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. Then it's Delon Wright. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Little General in at the shooting guard position. And here's Gordon from the arc. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 5 assists in the game. Wright against Porter. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And the Rockets shooting 40% from the field in this one. Pass to Avdia. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And so it's Houston with it. Outside, Green. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Now Porter from behind the arc. Fires in the triple. Porter's got 12.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Little General. Another bucket. Wow. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Down low. Here's Wright. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Gordon outside. Back to Green. The 3. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup. He's got 12.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
You look at how the game is played today. Teams are looking for length, versatility, and, of course, shooting. And Smith Jr. has all of that and more.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Green finds Cauley-Stein. Here's Gordon. That one goes. Count it. Well, you mentioned the shooting, Grant. Smith Jr. hitting 42% from beyond the arc last season.
B.A., I mean, among his many skills, that one probably stands out the most. But I also love his potential at the other end. He really has those tools to be a lockdown defender 1 through 5.
Green, the pass to Porter. And he lobs it up top. And there's the rejection. And they're able to recover. Shot clock at 5. Smith outside. Fires from deep. Nails it from 3. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Kuzma outside. To the paint. Here's Little General. Yet another bucket.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. Yet another steal from him.
He has been an absolute thief on the floor. Another steal.
And by the way, that swipe puts him tied for second all time for most steals in a game. What a defensive effort for him. The Rockets have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. Pass to Little General. Oh, connects again.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Now here's Gordon. Back to Green. Fires for 3. Here's Cauley Stein. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebound.
Nabbing another steal.
And remember that steal, folks. History has been made.
Now stands #1 all time for most steals in a season. A sensational year.
And here on the road, he's playing the villain role to perfection, robbing and stealing with reckless abandon.
Like he's done all season. One of the best pickpockets in league history.
Yeah, you just wonder, how does he keep doing it? Getting into passing lanes, harassing ball handlers. This has been a season like no other.
Here's Little General. And another one.
And as he continues to fill it up, guys, he's nearing first place all time for points in a season.
Historically dominant. He's put them on his back all season long. Pass to Cauley Stein. Back to Green. Sinks that one from the post. Green's got 10 points. Washington has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. From downtown, and the Wizards with another 3.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
Right against Porter. For 3, Smith. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Little General. Hits yet again. Wow!
Incredible. 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. Gordon outside.
Hey, watch back door.
Porter against Wright. 4 on the clock. Gordon outside. This one for 3. Offensive board. Cauley Stein down low. And he comes up with a bucket. Cauley Stein's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Launches a 3. Little General's shot is off. The Rockets have gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Green with the ball. Now Wright defending. Gordon can't hit. The Wizards shooting an unbelievable 80% from the floor. Wow, what a performance. Oh, got that one up quick.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Wright against Porter. Over to the wing. Now Cauley Stein. Pass to Gordon. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Gordon's got 7 points for the quarter.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
Here's Little General. Green covering. Back to Porzingis. Wright outside. Over Porter. And there's Wright. That one's good. And the assist by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 4th assist with that last one. He swipes the ball away again.
He's stolen his way into the record books.
A new single-game high for steals.
And like this crowd, I'm still in disbelief at how he's completely kept his offense under his thumb.
Man, you look at all those steals. Let's just say you don't see this every night.
He's been an absolute thief out there all night long and is having a defensive game.
Knocked away. Yet another steal from him.
He's able to anticipate their every move.
An absolute pest on the defensive end. Oh, another one falls.
A day has come that I thought we'd never see. He's done the impossible.
And it's a new record for points in a season. Incredible.
And with the season he's been having scoring the ball, the road fans gladly come out to see him.
Even if they don't root for him, they want to see what he can do.
No, you just can't defend him. He's too talented, too aware. His ability to generate points this year, well, look, it's a problem.
Here's Matthews. A minute 20 left in the final quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Chris. The Rockets again can't hit.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Wizards.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And tonight, a fantastic effort to deliver their 48th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And what a huge performance it was for Little General.
His overall stat line really says it all. I think a triple-double game for him, getting it done everywhere on the floor.
From deep. Good! That's another bucket!
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on. From 17, and yes, another basket.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Garuba, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he drops the first. And that's good as he hits both shots. Morris with it. Here's Little General. 4-3. Again! What an avalanche! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
B.A., it feels like he can't miss.
So we see the Wizards taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
And now Washington's starting group. Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. Little General out there with Wright. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the wide open shot from Avdia. Good on the triple.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Now here's Jones. McCollum outside. Out to Ingram. 4 on the clock. No good on the shot. We've seen a quick start here for the Wizards. It's a 5-point game. Count the basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans.
This Pelicans team is interesting because they haven't been fully healthy. If they can keep everyone healthy, they can be a force.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Back to McCollum. Six on the shot clock. And just miss after miss right now. Health is at the top of the list, you're right. And about the Pelicans, Smitty, they've had some bad luck in recent years regarding injuries, haven't they?
Yes, starting with Zion, Kevin. Out most of last year, it really hurt them. But they got a lot of leadership on this team. If they can pull it all together, they'll be fine.
And here's McCollum after the three-pointer from Little General.
Such an effective playmaker. You got to be impressed with CJ's ability to hit open teammates.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
Little General can't hit.
After 4 straight makes, couldn't quite get that one to go down. Still a terrific start. Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
Driving to the basket. And yes, it's good.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's McCollum. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. And the pass to Ingram. Valanciunas against Porzingis. For 3, Ingram. Valanciunas passes to McCollum, and he lays it straight in.
Look at the big man Valanciunas showing off the playmaking skills.
Wizards leading by 8. Pass to Avdia. Here's Little General. Nailed from three-point land. Little General's got 10.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score, or just great ball movement.
Back to McCollum. With the teardrop, Kuzma pulls it in.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Passes to Little General. And again, Washington with the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Ingram outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
Continuing to extend his range, Brandon Ingram shows tremendous confidence now, shooting from any spot on the floor. His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
McCollum passes to Ingram. Jones with it. To the paint, Valanciunas. The shot misses. Nice D from Porzingis. Washington leading now by 13. Pass to Little General. Lets it fly. And Washington again with the bucket.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
A little bit ago, Willie Green and I were able to chat. He said the big thing is we cannot play hero ball. We've got to be unselfish and trust our offense. We'll see if they can turn the tables around and even up this season series, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, thank you. We'll see if they can execute Greg well enough to beat the good defense.
Yeah, and it's about identifying the right matchup. You almost always have an advantage somewhere on the floor.
You can bet they've been doing a lot of scouting, really getting a chance to prepare for this game. This should be an interesting game of adjustments.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Next level strength and athleticism. Zion making his presence felt on the offensive glass.
Goes up the baseline. Again, the Wizards score.
Boy, he has been special to start this game, shooting 8 of 9, just making it look easy.
Here's Ingram. Rebound, Washington. Kuzma's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now here's Jones. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And now Avdia pushing it up and no one back to stop him. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Here's Jones. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. There's the pass to McCollum. Clock at 6. Floats it up for Williamson. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Kuzma.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that. And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Porzingis finds Wright. Here's Little General, defended by Jones. Porzingis trying to get free. Drains it from beyond the arc. 26 points for Little General.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside. Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
That's good from Williamson on the assist by Jones.
Facing up, showing the jump shot. Zion saying, you can't give me that.
Little General goes up and lays it nice and easy. Little General's got 30 points.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here's McCollum. The shot, no good. Nice D from Porzingis.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Little General. Playing Houston, he was nearly unstoppable.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Wizards beat them last time when these 2 teams met in Washington.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it.
Here's McCollum. So the Wizards 5 right now. Kuzma will step in at the 4 with Porzingis at center. Wright is out there with Little General. And it's Avdia in at the 3.
Like the way that Valanciunas worked his way to the line on that shot. Never let the defender get comfortable.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Williamson is checked in for Jackson Hayes. Hits the 3-point bomb. And that's 36 points for Little General.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
McCollum with the ball. Out to Ingram. Shoots the 3. Doesn't go for him. Now Washington takes it the other way.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Right outside. Wizards passing it around. Here's Little General. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Outside, Jones. Pass to McCollum. Bounce pass, Ingram. It's Ingram on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists in the game. And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league at it.
He kicks it to Valanciunas. McCollum outside. Passes it to Ingram. Now here's Jones. McCollum trying to get open. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Nice D from Porzingis.
Who's got Kuz?
Kuzma passes to Wright. Avdia with it. Guarded by Valanciunas.
Hey, right here.
Here's Little General. And he has 42. The kick out to Wright. Here's Little General. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Ingram outside. Pass to Williamson. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Little General to pass to Kuzma. Chalk up 2 there. Kuzma's got his first bucket in this one.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Cullen passes to Jones. Ingram outside. Can they get it? Kept alive. Here's Williamson. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Williamson with the bucket. Williamson's got his 3rd basket of the night. Here's Little General, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
The Wizards have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And this league has plenty of guys who can take over a game at any time. But, Steve, how fun is it to have a team with multiple threats and on any given night?
Well, it's really, Kevin, unfair because you have 2 guys that can get it going, and for the defense and the other team, that is hard to contend with.
Here's Little General, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Little General's got 49 points in the game.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got 6.
Nice play to run for Valanciunas in terms of variety. Getting him something in.
And another one falls.
And just like that, he's tied the record for most 50-point games.
Greg, this is a record I never thought would be matched. Unbelievable season from him.
You look back at Wilt's 62 campaign and all the records it spawned, absolutely stunning to see the 50-point games record be matched.
Here's Little General. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A 3-point barrage.
Cullen passes to Valanciunas. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Avdia. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
They get it again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Jonas Valanciunas is a skilled big man with strong fundamentals.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Little General in the last game against Houston lit up the floor. He scored an amazing number of points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W. Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
McCollum with the ball, now guarded by the Little General. Offline with his three.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Ingram kicks to McCollum. He dishes it to Williamson. Here's Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Staying unselfish, keeping your eyes up. So important for a young player. Zion, mature beyond his years.
Here's Little General. Non-stop scoring machine here. Fires the three. And good! There's another. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
They double-team McCollum. Now the pass to Valanciunas. Back to McCollum. Pass to Jones. There's the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Avdia. Back to Wright. Here's Little General. Again, what an avalanche! That's 62 points. 62!
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Ingram passes to Valanciunas. And he converts the layup. Valanciunas has got 10 points in the game.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
Count that one. 64 points for Little General.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
McCollum finds Jones. Now here's Ingram. Rebounded by the Wizards. Kuzma's got 6 rebounds in the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Little General, covered by Williamson. Now, Avdia, an 11-point game for him in the win against the Rockets in Houston. Cans it from downtown.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And Valanciunas kicks to McCollum. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That is... And so it's Washington, able to... And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. A fantastic game from Little General in this one.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
Up front, it's Williamson at the 4 and Valanciunas at the 5. Ingram is out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Hey, right here.
Here's Little General. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Williamson in the post. Guarded by Kuzma. Ingram. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Ingram's got 16.
This is just a case of Brandon Ingram getting stronger and more able to play through contact.
Right, the pass to Little General. And again, Washington with the triple.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Jones kicks to McCollum. Outside, Jones. Floats it up for Williamson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Nearly unstoppable. No matter where the pass is delivered, Zion will go up and get it.
And there had been so much talk about Zion wanting out of New Orleans. That was all put to rest this past summer. Zion signing a loaded extension to keep him with the Pelicans for the next handful of years. And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Little General the pass to Wright, and it's in there. 6 points for him.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Here's Little General. Good, he hits again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. McCollum kicks to Jones. Back to McCollum. Kicks it out to Jones. And Little General gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, Washington. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Ingram dishes to Williamson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's McCollum for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. McCollum's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
For his career, C.J. McCollum is around 40% from deep. Fantastic.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside, Jones. Right against Valanciunas. And a wide open look for McCollum. And another 3 for New Orleans.
I love it. No hesitation from C.J. McCollum on that shot.
Porzingis trying to get free. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
McCollum outside. Ingram outside. Unloads from 13. It's good on the putback.
Gotta love the big man Valanciunas fighting for that extra chance, and he was rewarded for his effort.
It's deflected and stolen by Williamson. Ingram passes to McCollum. Another one falls for New Orleans.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Here's Little General. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Little General's got 18 points now here in the second half.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Will Barton, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Outside, Jones. McCollum against Wright. Poked away and stolen by Wright. Here's Little General. Non-stop scoring machine here. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Washington.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well,